Hey, don't forget to like, subscribe, share with your friends, and ring that bell. You will be notified on future videos. Thank you. Hello everybody, this is Brad here. We're going to be doing a flyover tour of the Gulf Coast RV Park located in Beaumont, Texas at 5175 Brooks Road in Beaumont. Lisa and I, on our travels from Fort Lauderdale to Houston, Texas, we made a couple of stops. The first one was in Tallahassee, just off of I-10, to do a stop overnight, and then the second one was here at the Gulf Coast RV Resort in Beaumont, Texas, where we stayed one night on our pass-through on our way to Houston. As you will see here from the drone tour, I believe one of the managers told me they had 126 sites here. All of these are cement sites. They are full hookup sites. Every one I've seen appears to be level, and they are fairly large. We had plenty of room for our 45-foot Integra coach, and towing the Jeep Wrangler behind, we did not have to disconnect the Jeep, being that we were just passing through. We had a pull-through site that worked very well for us. This is a Good Sound park, and pricing on it was very reasonable. I will let you contact us, but if you are a Good Sound member, I urge you to let them know that up front, where you can receive the discount for Good Sound members. We hope you enjoy this tour. I'll be doing some voiceover here along the way to hopefully point out some areas of interest if you happen to stay at this park for any length of time. It is relatively close to I-10. Travel I-10 or travel mileage is probably 2, maybe 3 miles, but it's not straight out away from the interstate. It's about a mile off the interstate, then you turn right and then go back down and turn right again. So you're still fairly close to the interstate. Easy access off the interstate, and good roads to the park, as well as good roads on return, and a very easy access back on I-10 where you are traveling east or west bound. But anyway, enjoy the drone tour here. Don't forget to reach out to us. Certainly leave comments. And me, look at our website at www.myrvgroup.com. There you will also have access to become a member of our Facebook group, My RV Group, and you're already, if you're watching this, on our YouTube channel. And again, we hope you enjoy. Thank you for watching. as you can see, there are very large sites here for what you get in a lot of locations. This is not just a pass-through RV resort. If you had activities that took you in the Beaumont, Vidor, Winnie type area of east of Houston, this would certainly be a location to consider. Very, very clean, appears to be very well ran from a management standpoint. Keep in mind, we were only here one night, but I do try to learn as much as we can when we're there by talking to a neighbor or two and or the management team that's there, which I had an opportunity to do that when we got in there, and we were in no hurry to leave the next morning. As you can see, we had ran into rain as we were traveling west, and there's still water on the ground here, and it's overcast. We actually had a few showers that day on our trip on into Houston once we left here. But I do believe you can see from the video aerial tour that we're doing here that this would certainly be a location to consider if you were traveling through this area. And I want to reiterate again, it was a very reasonable rate what we got for this type of resort. And being that when we are going and just passing through, I do consider the financial side of where all we're really going to be doing is just spending the night. And this met that criteria that I look at and look for as being very reasonable for what you get. Things I love about Texas is you see all over the state people fly the American flag and the Texas state flag. We see this everywhere we go and really enjoy seeing it. flyover of the junkyard here. We'll probably go down and take a closer look inside and see what we can see through the windows. You'll be surprised sometimes. Let's see what we can find. Well, I do believe through the window, sitting over there on the couch on the left, I do, in the glare, see my beautiful wife Lisa sitting there. So she is up and moving and gotten ready and getting ready to take our journey on toward Houston. When I do these video tours in this drone, it sure does make it easier for me to see on top of my coach, just to make sure there's no limbs or anything lingering up there that has fallen at any of the campgrounds or stops we go to. So it sure is a lot easier than climbing on top taking a look. The one thing, if you notice here, my power cord coming from my motor coach, it starts about halfway up the coach. These sites are long, but the pedestal and the sewage and everything at these sites are on my site here is way at the back of where you park to be midline. I had to get out my extension for my electrical cord for my 50 amp service. That's why you see that excess cord pulled back there behind the Jeep, kind of out of the way. So just so you know, and this is probably a standard that all of you that have these large coaches and tow a vehicle have, is an extension on your 50 amp service or 30 amp service, whatever your coach has. But this was a spot that if I had not had the extension, I might have had to unhook the Jeep and put it in front of the motor coach, where I could have parked more on the back at the beginning on the pull-through in order to reach the dump and to have the electrical. So just noticing that on the video and wanted to bring it up. As we are preparing to land, we ask that you keep your arms and hands inside the aircraft at all times. Put your tray tables and your chairs in their upright and locked positions. It is also time to stow your electronic devices. We are now been approved for landing. We would like to thank everyone for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like our videos, share with your friends, and if you want to see additional content as we release it, ring that bell. You will be notified of future videos. Thank you again for watching.